Hi, I'm your instructor for the online course GS 150, Pathways to Academic Success. So in this video, I'm going to show you the various features of eCentennial and to show you basically where to get the contents, the assignments, and so on and so forth. So once you've logged on to eCentennial, you want to click on Pathways to Academic Success, and that will take you to the course homepage. Now this is an online course, so everything you're going to be doing is self-directed. I mean, if you have questions, you're of course more than welcome to email me, and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. But much of the contents you will be learning on your own. And so to access the content, you would click on the Content tab up here. So in contents, there are various things, three big folders. We have the weekly outlines, we have the resources, we have the assignments. So right now, I'm just going to go through the resource folder with you first. If you click on that, you will see the course outline. So that's something that you can download and keep a copy of in case you need it for reference. There is a menu for eCentennial in terms of how to use it. But I'll be showing you much of the features in this videos. But you know, if you're still confused or you want to learn more about it, then you can click on that, and there are some basic written instructions. If you need help with editing your assignments, for example, if you need a tutor, look at the English, for example, then you can click on this link. It will take you to the college library website, where you will be able to book a tutor. Tutors are free at the college. It's part well, it's included in your tuition, so you don't have to pay anything extra. There are some policies for late assignments. Always submit assignments on time to avoid late penalties. And then there is a policy on academic honesty at Centennial College, which basically goes through things like plagiarism and proper referencing, citing your work, that kind of things. So these are important resources. Just kind of go through quickly. Make sure that you have a good understanding of them. So the next tab that you want to look at is this weekly outline tab over here. And once you click on that, you can see that there are weekly materials. It's divided into 14 weeks in total. It's 14-week semesters, and it's recommended that you do the material 1 week at a time. But some students want to go on faster, and they want to complete like 2-3 weeks at a time, and that's okay as well. You can do your assignments early and just hand them in early. That is usually not a problem at all. So if you click on week 1, then you can see the learning objectives for this week. And more importantly, there will be a list of tasks that you need to complete. It's basically like a checklist, right? Things that you need to complete by the end of this week. So usually, but not always, usually there is going to be an assignment that needs to be completed. And these are all hyperlinks, so if you click on it, it will take you directly to the assignment. I'll create a separate videos on how to download, complete, and upload assignments later on. So for now, we're not going to click on it. It also tells you what kind of reading you need to do. Typically speaking, you basically have to read all the stuff that I post under this week's content. So you're going to read about what is an e-portfolio. You're going to take a look at the course final project, which is basically to create an e-portfolio. And I'm going to go through again in another video of what an e-portfolio is, and some of the basics of it. But you definitely need to read these because it's worth quite a bit of marks at the end of the semester. So usually the contents that I post, there is a little description that goes with it. You want to pay attention to anything that's highlighted in this pink color here, because that means that that particular item requires you to do something to your e-portfolio. Okay, so just very briefly, e-portfolio is the final course project that's going to be due in week 14. but it requires you to kind of work on it every week. Okay, so you're gonna have to input files, reflections. You're gonna type things up along the way, and any items that requires you to do that will have a pink descriptions attached to it. Okay, so again, I'll go through all these again in a separate video. Okay, so there is an ePortfolio quick guide, some sample ePortfolio if you want to take a look at what it is, and then there's going to be a assignment. So there are a total of 8 assignments in this course scattered throughout the semesters, and assignments are going to be a big part of how you're going to get your grades in the course, right? So you know, if you go to week 2, right, there is going to be your week 2 assignment, right, and so on and so forth. Now, sometimes people get confused; they can't find the assignments, and that's what the third folder is for. If you click on this this folder that says assignments, they're all listed there. Okay, so if you want to just download them all onto your computers and work on them throughout the semester, you would have that option as well. There's a download button here that you can click. It will, I believe, download everything at the same time. Okay, so that's where you will download your contents. And in another video, I'm going to talk more about the assessment, how to download the assignments, how to upload them, and so on and so forth. Okay, so that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check out the other tutorial videos for this course.